You made a particular emphasis on maximizing the customer experience in the stores, which is in line with this new push towards the consumer market of
You need to get your mic a little bit closer because I was in the back and people could not hear you.
Okay. My question for you, this discussion about maximizing the customer experience, in many ways it's a common sense principle, but it's not necessarily common practice. It's a very sophisticated discussion from moving a product, the speeds and feeds, to understanding the needs of the customer. We talked about some activities you've done in Dubai. Can you give specific examples of some of the challenges that you faced in working with the retailers and sort of the discoveries they have on how it works?
Sure. When you go and look at all of the opportunities that you have using technology today, I think most of the customers are a bit haunted, they're a bit daunted. They don't know how to use it, what to do with it. And what we have noticed is that by ensuring that we communicate the capabilities and user experiences to people in the stores, they suddenly realize what they can do with their products, with their software, with their overall solution. So I'll give you a concrete example. HP started approximately 2.5 years ago working with several of you over here, installing what we call store in stores. So with select retailers, we have developed experience areas within the stores. We have noticed that on average, the average unit price of the products we sell in the store in store is approximately 20% higher than what we've noticed on average through our sellout. Why? Because when people understand the benefit they get from their experience, when they understand how to use their HP product, when they realize the advantages and the quality of the Beats music that they hear on their headset, it makes a whole difference. It's about showing, it's about demonstrating. I think there is a lot which is virtual in our world, but in the end, some of the experiences that consumers live, I would almost say are physical, and you need to really experience it, you need to touch it, and that's where you, the retailers, play a key role together with HP.
So if you take it a step further, really it's an emotional appeal. It's about seeing, it's about touching, it's about instinctively understanding how to use this product and the benefits that it delivers. You've recently introduced a series of new consumer products. Can you give us a little indication on how it's been received by your partners and the market in general?
Yes. So we've actually introduced recently a new lineup of consumer notebooks and consumer desktops. Several of you, and I was meeting with several of you earlier today, have started to receive the products. The feedback that we're getting so far is actually excellent. We're putting a lot of focus on making sure that we have a very compelling offering in the mainstream and the higher end of the product lineup. Again, with a drive to increase your AUP, to increase the HP AUP, and to make sure that together, by communicating on the benefits that we have, I talked about Beats Audio a minute ago. There's one other benefit that we have seen be very, very strong. It's a technology that we've introduced called CoolSense. It actually is a dynamic cooling system that we have across all of our laptops, making sure that when we have it on your lap, you put it somewhere, it actually does not deliver the heat that some of the other laptops deliver. And that's a very simple detail that has received a lot of good feedback from customers. So, very strong lineup that is hitting the stores right now, and I'm very excited about the rest of the year.
In terms of retailers in the region, what is your opinion about where they should be putting their strategic focus? Do you think they're putting it in the right place now, or do you think there has to be a shift in the coming months?
That's a very good question. I think that retailers, as I said, have a huge interest in making sure that they deliver that differentiated experience to their customers. It's not about, or let me just put it this way, it's not just about the number of units that are moved. It's also about the quality of the experience that customers are having when they're buying, when they're using their products. As I said before, we need to demonstrate that. Basically, what it means is that we together need to make sure that we focus on average unit price increase, to make sure that by communicating, showing the benefits of the products, by having live demos, by having in-store execution, we are able to increase that average unit price. The market is there. there is a lot of potential at the high end of the spectrum, and I'm looking forward to engaging with all of you during the next days.
And this is all about the customer experience. You're about to deliver a better experience to one of the retailers in the audience. If you'd pick a lucky winner, you've been very generous supplying an HP product, and someone's very happily going to bring it home.
And the lucky winner is... The lucky winner is Tushar Chopra from Jumbo Electronics.
Coming from the back of the room. And can you tell us about the product?